Hey kids, how we doing? Good morning. Okay, good to see y'all. We're gonna wait for some more students to join here in a sec. So hope y'all doing well. And this tie doesn't want to act right. I'll tell you what, we're gonna try and make this work here. Okay, so people that's just coming in. Okay, good morning. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for some more students to come in, and today's going to be a continuation of what we did the other day, as far as our main web page and doing links. So if you want to take 5 minutes or go get a bowl of cereal, get some orange juice or what have you. I'm about to eat some oatmeal here in a sec. Feel free to do so. We want to get a couple more people here on the stream, and we'll get through this. We'll get through. Okay, hope you had a good night's sleep last night. Okay, so waiting for more kids so we can get through this lesson for the day. Okay, so if you're on live stream, good morning. Okay, hope y'all doing well. Hope you had a good night's sleep last night. Once again, we're going to wait about 5 minutes. So if you need to run to the kitchen, get a bowl of cereal, make some oatmeal, get a cup of juice, like I'm about to do that right now. So take about 5-ish more minutes or so. Once again, today is just going to be a continuation of what we did the other day in class, as far as learning how to do links on our web pages in the HTML design and everything. So I will be right back, okay? Okay, how y'all doing? Okay, good morning. Good morning. Okay. If you're here, present, type in the chat. Let me know who you are. Let me know you're here. Once again, this is a private chat, so nobody on people that have this is people that have the link. So that's a good thing. So feel free to say hi, say hello. We're going to be starting here in a sec. Yeah. Oh, a bowl of oatmeal. Okay, so if we get up, hopefully we get close to 10 today. Like I said, if we get around half the class, that's going to be a huge win. And yeah, that'd be a huge win. So this is the last time I'll be able to talk to you guys till next week here. And as you know, they've decided, I guess through the governor's issue and HISD, that they're extending it from past Easter weekend to the beginning of May. So, like I said, this is our new normal. We just don't know how long this is going to last, but we just hope we're able to the press through and get through this here. So that's where we are right now. Yeah. So, if you're eating cereal right now, and let me know what type of brand of cereal you're eating. I'm eating oatmeal right now. Like I said, we're gonna start in set. In fact, we got 5 people. This is okay. Great. So we're gonna be starting soon. And wow, you know what? I'm going to give a link. It might be better for me to give out an extra link for what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to go in the Paint, put in my cloud account. I'm going to shoot that bit.ly over to um, the chat room, so you'll be able to click on it as well. So you'll be able to have this as opposed to me drawing on some paper, what have you, and it's coming out sideways and everything. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. So let's see. Best way to do this, we're going to make this super large. And no underline. And A ref equals. Now I'm confused on this. Equals. Should be like that. Quotation mark. Got that. And we got that, and that. Okay, great. Okay. And we want to put this down here. And we'll call this Arial. And we want to knock this down to about. Okay. Page you want to link to. And so this is this, and we're going to draw an arrow from here to here, and we'll make this one blue. What you want your link to say, okay? And that's all of this right here. Boom. Okay. All that. Okay, so file, save as, HTML link. If you're new in the chat, good morning. How you doing this morning? I'm actually setting something up so you can actually link to. So I'm putting in my cloud account so that you'll be able to understand what we're doing today. So the title of this is linking web pages. So let's make this bigger. Okay, call this linking web pages. Okay, and we're going to underline that. No, we're going to do like that and underline and boom. Okay, so we're going to save this again. And got 5 people on. Good morning. So you got something to say? Go ahead and say something in the chat for me. Let me know you're here. You want to smash that thumbs up button? Smash the thumbs up button. Just let me know that you're here. I'm about to save something to the cloud account right here. So file, save as. Okay, good. Went to documents. So I'm gonna go back here. We'll go here, upload files, and got that. And that should go through real quick. Hopefully it goes through quick. So let's see. Come on, hope it went through a little bit. Hope it goes through a little bit quicker. What we're going to be doing today with this extra link. There we go. Do a couple of things. I want to move this to our HTML CSS folder. Okay, so we got that out the way. And we need to share this. So I think I should be able to get this, put this this link directly into the chat. Let me see if this works here. So I'm gonna go to the chat and I'm gonna type it link to linking web pages material, and I'm gonna do Control V there, and I'm gonna hit enter, and let me know if that link works. Okay, so I just linked something through my Google Drive account. Good morning, everybody that's coming on the stream here. We're basically just going to piggyback off of what we did on Tuesday, as far as us using that homepage to link web pages. So if you're here, let me know who you are. If you're in the chat room, just you give initials, first name. That's fine. Once again, this is a private live stream, so nobody else can see this except people that have the link, which is you through the hub and myself, for the people that are getting this. So, or if you went through my website, milbytech.com, and got it there as well, that's fine. Okay. So let me know if that link works, okay, because that will kind of help us out a good bit as far as trying to get through this lesson for the day. Now, if you're new to the live stream, what we did yesterday was there is about 3 links down at the bottom in the description right there, in which I asked everybody to click on that very first link, and I'll let you get away with copy and pasting today, and save it as home.html. This is going to be our home page that we're working on here. This is the page that is the first thing that everybody around the world sees before they get to the other stuff, which is the art gallery, the burger game, the talk web page, the most influential adult web page. So this section on linking that we're talking about today in the homepage is super important because pretty much every website has a homepage, whether it's Whataburger, Center for Disease Control, ESPN.com, SesameStreet.com, PBSKids.org. You name it, a web page, or you name an organization with a website, everybody has a homepage with an initial piece of information with links on it that you can get to other things. So that's what we're going to try and attempt to do. And we're going to try to blow this up a little bit more than what we did on Tuesday. So if you're new to the stream, if you haven't done so already, that very first link, if you can open up Notepad and take that first link, copy and paste the contents of that first link into Notepad and save it as home.html. Before you do that, I have Ishmael's name in there. Change Ishmael's name to your name before you do it. Or if you accidentally make a mistake and didn't change Ishmael's name, you can always go back and modify it and change it to your name and do file save refresh. If you don't like the color scheme, once again, like I told everybody yesterday, I just picked 2 colors out the top of my head. Okay, so if you don't like how it came out color-wise, go ahead and change those colors. That's inside the how it comes out and everything. So we're going to go there. All right, so this is what we're going to do here. We're going to talk about linking web pages. Now, if you got that link that I put over in the chat room, okay, excellent. If not, I'm going to have to come up with a plan B here in order to actually have you see this. So there's 2 ways I'm going to do it. Either you can click on the link that I actually put in the chat, and eventually I'm going to make that link available in the future down here. But for right now, I just put it over in the chat. So what we're going to do is talk about why that works. So let me go ahead and write the same thing. A ref equals this. So that link on the right looks something like this right there, where it starts with a less than sign, then a space ref equals, and something in quotation marks, then close parentheses, then you got an empty space, and then you got this less than sign /a greater than sign. So basically, this is how every web page out there at a fundamental level links their web pages. Now, on that link that we have down at the bottom, when you made your home page, I went ahead and did the art gallery one for you because I really felt like this is one of those things where if you're, it's not hard, but if you leave out a character, nothing works. So I just decided it would be best just to give you the whole link. So when I gave you the art gallery one, that is basically what that entailed right there. So that first part, the reason why we need this part is because this right here, if you click on that link that I gave to you in the chat area, this is the official web page name of the web page that you're trying to link to. And in our case, since I already gave it to you, the first one for everybody is going to be that art gallery, which is art.html. So the official web page name goes right here in between those quotation marks, no spaces and no mistakes. Okay, so first one's art.html. So we do another one like the talk web page, it was talk.html. The video web page, I think video.html. I forget what the other ones. We've done so many web pages. We've got at least like 8, 10, 12 web pages. So the official web page name is what we named it initially, whatever it was .html. Okay, so that's why we have art.html for the first one. Now you'll notice this is what we want our link to say in between this space right here between these 2 tags. So here's a tag and here's a tag. So in between is what we want that link to say. So we could have made that say In our case, we have it saying, I think my awesome art gallery. I don't have access to it right now. Well, I forgot what I typed when I gave it to y'all. But it basically says something about my art gallery. So basically, the world will click on with those words that you wanted to say, and they'll shoot you to the art gallery. So we can make that say "ibbly babbly boo" if we wanted to. What have you? We have a lot of leeway as far as what we put right here. But it'd be nice, if it's about the art gallery, you wanted to say something, my wonderful art gallery or my awesome art gallery, what have you. So people will know what to do. Okay. So matter of fact, I need to pull up. Let me look at. Oh, I have it. I have it right here. I actually printed it out, so I was about to actually see if I could look this up. Now, got a little small assignment for everybody. Okay, so you see how I did the P tag before and after that a href. Basically, all that did was actually made it look nice and neat and gave you some space in between each link. So that's what that P tag was, if you're wondering. Also, if you have any questions, please shoot them in the chat room for me. Let me know any questions or concerns, shoot them in the chat room, okay? So that P tag is for just to make space. So every time we have a link, there's going to be some space in between. So I gave y'all two. I thought I just gave y'all one. So I gave you the art gallery, and we got the talk one. Now, your assignment is this, and I would say type this, but in the circumstances right now, I might let you go ahead and get away with copy and pasting this. This might be easier. Every web page that we've done in class since we started back in January, I'm going to ask you to link it. How? Well, the same way that you did the one I gave you the one for the art one, the art.html and the talk.html. As a matter of fact, I'll let you copy and paste that first line and paste over. And all you have to do is modify the official web page name and what you want the link to say. So when it's all said and done, everything should be linked up. Okay, so I'll give you some time to do that and just link everything together. Just I would take that first from the P tag all the way through that ahref art.html, all the way to the end of that /p line, highlight that whole line, copy it, and paste it under the talk one, and link it to the burger, changes for burger.html, and which one you link to say burger game. Make sure you copy and paste that first line again, so we don't have. So basically, we got to have the same structure for every link, and the fastest way to do that is copy paste. Okay, now you can type it, go for it, be my guest, but in the circumstances that we're in right now, it might be the best thing just copy and paste the art line and modify it to the other to represent one of the other web pages that you did. Okay, so it must be a while. I forgot all those web pages we did. I know we did the one with the sequences. Oh my God! I said art gallery, the Hangman game. I don't know how many games that we've gotten on there. I might need some help on this, but we have a lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, I think I have somebody's folder right here. I might be able to take a peek at what we have here. Okay, let's see. And arrange, sort, type. Let's see. Yeah, we got the Hangman game, the list, the Sonic. I don't know if that worked. Not the sport one, video tests, the food one, the cube one, I believe. Of course, the bird one. I don't know if the asteroids one works, what have you. But basically, I need for you to link up every web page the same way that we did the one for the art one that I gave to you. Okay, so you just copy that line, copy and paste it, and we should be good. Okay. While you're doing that, I hope your family's still doing well. Once again, please stay safe. Please take care of yourself. If you if you absolutely have to go outside, please practice social distancing. This coronavirus COVID-19 strain is no joke. And we're just starting into that bell curve. So this next 2 weeks is going to be the reality is I pray we don't get hit hard as believed to be through the news sources that we've gotten. But if we do, let's please stick with your families. Okay, check on them. Stay indoors if you need to. Practice social distancing, the hand washing, all that all 9 yards. Okay. Okay, once again, if you're here, type something in the chat. Let me know you're here. You just give me initials. I can figure it out. Once again, this is a private chat. Only person that could see this is me and you. And we should be the only ones that have this link. I did not make this public, so nobody could go on YouTube and type in what have you. I wouldn't see reason why somebody would want to come on here, but just to make it so, this is a private chat. Okay, so make sure you link up all of your web pages, same way we did the art one. So I don't know. It might be best to do this in bits and pieces because I want to do the CSS because if you notice, the links are kind of ugly. They're either purple or blue. I understand. And if you have a purple blue background, you can't even see your links. So you might have to change your background. And this is one of those small problems that I know is going to pop up as we go along with this. And the fact that I'm not there and I'm not able to look over your shoulder and it's like an instant correction, just be able to eyeball it. But we're far away from one another. So I tell you what, if you can, let's see. I don't even know if that's the best solution right there. But if you can't see your links, it might be because your background is either purple or blue. And I'm going to ask, if you can't see your links, if your background is purple or blue, change the color of your background to a different color. Now, you're not stuck with that color, but it's just that the links are blending into your background. And if you put purple on purple, you're not going to see anything. If you put blue on blue, you're not going to see anything. So go ahead, get that done. If you have any questions or concerns, please holler at me in the chat room here. Okay. So not going to be doing that much. Hope y'all been practicing with your cubes. For the people that's been doing well with the cubes, if you're really good at it with the granny style way that we learned in class, go ahead and make an attempt with that F2L. It's amazing that the fact that you even get to certain spots with far less twists and moves than the ones that we're doing in class. So the good thing about it is if you understand that granny method that we did in class, if you do F2L, there's a lot of overlap. There's some similarities there. And with this class being intelligent as it is, you can easily put one and one together and say, okay, all right, so this is faster. This is a faster algorithm that we're working in on here. So that's how that goes right there. Okay. So hopefully he's able to get that link in the chat room. I'm going to say hello to anybody that's out there. So if you say anything, if you just let me know you live in, smash the thumbs up button. Let me know you're there, and we're good. about this COVID-19 stuff, man. Get a couple of dice here. If you wonder why I'm eating oatmeal mixed with scoop protein, pretty much eat this every morning before I start school. So proteins, good carbs, not fattening. My brain can work at a better clip. So I'm trying to keep things as normal as possible. Alan, how you doing, Alan? How you doing? Good morning. Okay, bless you. Okay, how's your mom's? Hope your family's doing well. Okay. Now, quick note: if you don't have anything to link, if you go to that second link down there, so if you don't have any materials or what have you, the link to, you could go ahead and click on that second link. It talks about COVID-19. I don't know. I just picked that topic off the top of my head, but I will allow you to click on that second link, open up Notepad, copy and paste it so that we could at least have something to link to. So, and you can call it COVID-19.html. And this is just for the kids that don't have anything. You left your laptop at school, you dog ate your laptop, what have you, and you just coming in straight. You lost all that work we've done since January with the art gallery, the hangman game, and all that. If you lost everything, okay. That second link is for you. So if you're working on your mom's laptop, you get the first and the second one. Open up two notepads, copy and paste them. Name one home.html, and name the second one COVID-19.html. Okay. Okay. Anybody else out there? Okay. Hope you're doing well. Okay. So just you put initials. Just, let me know what's good. Everything's good and everything. Once again, this is our new normal. So they had initially HIC was going to come back in by the week after next. It's not looking that way. This coronavirus COVID-19 strand is really serious. So it's best that we stay where we are right now. And that's unfortunate because when we came back from spring break, this whole lesson was just pretty much done, and we just had to get ready for this MTA certification that I want everybody to pass, which is a national, industry level certification. Basically, if you pass it, it says I know a little bit about HTML, CSS, web design. Okay. And not a lot of adults even have this. So this would be pretty cool if you're actually able to have this, put this on your college transcript or resume or what have you. So it has a lot of value to it because I brought this up, I believe a couple of days ago. CDC.gov, Center for Disease Control, is actively updating their webpage, doing file save refresh every day. And they're doing file save refresh, unfortunately, for not so good reasons. They refreshed the number of people that contacted the COVID-19 strand. And they update, unfortunately, the amount of people that passed away from this, as well as the amount of people that have recovered. And they're listing it by country, by state, and things of that nature. Johns Hopkins is doing the same thing as well. So this is a perfect case in which building a web page is of a useful purpose, and whoever that web designer is. Trust me, they probably got a team of them that maybe they're switching out, but they're definitely around the clock, typing stuff in, updating stuff, adding pictures, maps. The same way we did ours on a very basic fundamental level. The same stuff that we're doing right now with the links and everything that we learned, they're doing right now as we speak to get information to the world that they can use. And even new things on like, should everybody wear masks now outside, and they'll put their verdict. Should everybody have a mask, like this situation in South Korea when they hit the coronavirus strand, everybody was required to wear a mask. And I know we got different cultural norms here in the Western parts of the world, whether it's Europe, United States, and you don't see that many people wearing masks. They might, through their website, suggest, hey, everybody should wear a mask. At least for like the next X amount of weeks or what have you. So we'll see how that goes. But the point I'm trying to make is that is a perfect example of a website for information, critical information that people would need to even survive, So what to watch, COVID-19 symptoms, because I believe they're updating that. So it may be more than a fever, dry cough, and some other stuff, So it depends on the symptoms and what have you. So they're updating that stuff as we speak. So that is a really good example of. Matter of fact, let me type cdc.gov. So if you have a chance to go to cdc.gov, go ahead and check out their webpage. I'm sure they got several web developers that's manning that, updating it, not even daily, but probably even every 15 minutes, because that's information that people around the world are going to need. So, and not to mention click2houston.com, khou.com, Chron.com for Houston Chronicle, ABC13Houston.com for the ABC affiliate here in Houston, Texas. They're all updating their webpage as well with this any new news on the coronavirus pandemic, new places where they're having testing centers, like they opened up another one in Sugar Land, I believe, yesterday. So this type of useful webpage, this is what it's used for. And that's why I had everybody do the talk webpage, because unfortunately there's a lot of people that's doing a lot of foolishness. And I wouldn't be surprised, as much as it pains me to say this, there's some fools out there that's making websites that's trying to take advantage of this COVID-19 situation to make a buck. And it's unfortunate. It's not right. So you have to have some discernment as far as where you go, and you also get your information. So, but with CDC, cdc.gov, that's pretty reputable. So, but yeah, there's any fool that knows HTML and CSS can make a web page, unfortunately. So got 9 people out there. So if you have a chance, smash that thumbs up button. We're not going to be here that long. I was planning on doing some extra stuff with the CSS. My thing is, I think it might be best just to do this little bit piecemeal, one bit at a time. We're almost done. And with all the other stuff that's swirling around us right now, hey, we got 10 people here. Good morning. How you doing this morning? If you're late to the live stream, basically what we're doing is actually linking all the web pages that we've done. So if you have a chance to go back to the beginning of the live stream, when I'm done, please do so. And also I put a link in the chat room as far as a schematic that can help us see what's going on when we're linking web pages. I gave you the first one. So when we did the very first link, and I had you just go ahead and click on the link and copy and paste everything and say, save it as home.html. That link, that art gallery link should work for you. Hopefully it should work, because I coded it in for you correctly off the back, and also coded in the talk one. So what we're going to do is kind of like a Simon Says thing and follow that same pattern and link every last one of your other web pages the same exact way that we did the art gallery and the toggler. So that's our agenda for right now. I was going to talk about how to make them light up with the CSS. That's where that third link is. That's where we have the third link behind that and everything. So we'll save that for that part for next Tuesday, I believe. So, like I said, we're pretty much on the down end of this, and it's just a case of polishing certain things and just making sure that the understanding's there. And we got to start getting prepped for this HTML CSS certification that they still want us to take. So over the weekend, I'm going to make a mock test, and we'll talk about what's on that mock test. If we don't pass it the first time, that's the reason why it's a mock test. If you don't pass the mock test, we can see what we did wrong. We'll come back, get strong on it, and when we get to the real thing, we will be able to do a lot better on that and just pass and get that certification. As a matter of fact, let me show you something. I got it right here. I'll put this cup to the side. Put this over here and here and here. And just to show you what we're shooting for here, we're shooting for this and this right here. If you pass that exam, you're going to be getting one of these right here. Okay, so it's a Microsoft Technology Associate certification, which is a real life certification that says, hey, this person knows a little bit, at least some fundamentals on HTML and CSS. So that's what we kind of shoot for. And with us doing all these web pages in class before this coronavirus thing hit, and practicing and typing a web page over and over again, at least the body and the structure of the code, starting with the less than sign, exclam, doc type, all caps, space, small, HTML, and the greater than sign on the end. That has some significance as far as you seeing that and at least having some understanding of the structure of a basic web page. So once again, for the day, our whole purpose was, if I already did the art gallery for you and the talk one, and you see that it has that structure with the A equals href and all that, and we talked about what that means and why we typed it the way that we did. So since I gave you the first two, I gave you the art gallery, I gave you the talk one, I need for you to copy and paste that art gallery, that line for the art.html one, and paste it under the talk one and modify it for another web page that we did in class, whether it was the Hangman game, hangman.html, or the most influential adult one, we'll type adult.html, or whatever one, I don't know what we did with the burger game, burger.html, I believe. I'm not sure. So, but anything that's inside your folder that we made a web page, go ahead and link it. So basically, if you do this right, you should have at least 10 or 11 links working. So when you click on it, it shoots you to that web page. You just hit the back button, click on another one, click on that link, and it shoot you to that web page. Now, the color of it, I know it's either purple or blue. I know it's ugly, what have you. And this is where that final thing we got to do is the CSS hat. We're not going to do it today. We're going to save that for Tuesday. But it's really, just to give you a heads up, it's the third link that's in the description down the bottom. That's why I put that third one in there. But we will cross that bridge on Tuesday and make that work. Okay. So does anybody have any questions for me? Anybody? Talk to me. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody? Okay. So this is our main push, at least for our assignment for the day. Once again, if you have a cube, go ahead and we got time between be able to do something constructive like that. Go ahead and see if you can master that F2L and see if it helps you knock down your time on that cube. I'm glad for the people that bought the cube in this day and age, because I can't even get cubes to you. I got the rest of them in the back of my car. I was thinking about trying to get them to you, but unfortunately, that's not the case in the time and age that we're living in right now. So if you were able to get a cube, go ahead and practice and all that, and we'll go ahead and push forward here. So I have 846, everything. So I think we're good right here. So if you have any questions, my website, once again, is www.millbtech.com. That's what, yeah. So I bought that domain name a couple of weeks ago due to this outbreak, and I went ahead and just used Google Sites just to put something together, just to be able to disseminate information. So you're welcome to go to that. It has my email, it has my phone, my cell phone number, and has my Twitter handle and all that stuff. So please feel free to contact me. Also, my main email for the Houston ISD email is on there as well. So if you have any questions between now and then, please feel free to contact me. And final call for questions. I'm about to end the stream here in about a minute and some change here. So good, right? For everybody, for the people that came out to the stream, bless you. Okay, once again, I hope your families are doing well in this time. I don't know why I decided to put a tie on. I'm dressed up like I'm going to school. So okay. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. In the meantime, I won't see you till next Tuesday. So God willing, next Tuesday, stay safe. Take care of one another, and I'll see you then.